tip is won by Memphis. And Dane Deja, who's back in the starting lineup for Memphis. They play through it. Double team underneath. Excellent pass.
And force that turnover.
We'll see a lot of different looks defensively from Memphis. Good pass out of the double team. And Memphis has the first 2 points today. Here's 5 to shoot for England. A step back.
A couple guys down low battling on the boards, and Dart able to come up with it.
Starter at this point of the season. He played Division III basketball for Emory and Henry last year.
Some really good basketball for Rice.
Haggerty, Hunter, Danger. Danger gets his own miss. Back with the left hand. NBA scouts in attendance today. No doubt with eyes on 42 for Memphis. Shot clock. And as a shot clock violation. Excellent defense from the top. And Jordan top of the key with Danger. Danger attacks. And as
ride that spark, but now you're in conference play. Every game means so much. You got to have them in.
England, quick trigger 3 off the mark. Here's Dar into Akuche. Double teamed Akuche. Nice, Jay Haggerty. He attacks against England and finishes. The hometown kid by 23 at home last Sunday. Emory Lanier in the game, missed the corner. Aladakun is in the game as well, and a turnover there.
Rice switching it up to this 1-3-1 pressure to see if they can create a turnover.
England attacking. Akuche to the paints. Missed it with the right hand.
And right now, Rice is trying to play small to match up defensively and be a
time. He's in the corner here. He tries a 3 and hits. Corner 3. And a good ice cream at Latiku. Now it's Broadnax tussling his way to the basket.
Big man. He's getting the best find ways to make a difference and be that catalyst on offense. And
talk to us about the adjustments he's had to make this year in conference play. That was on the rim. And Broadnax now having to deal with different defenses in conference.
Also post up, but he's having to learn that sometimes the best option on offense is let
Tigers with PJ Haggerty. Haggerty attacking. Missed it off the 3 more for the Tigers. It's PJ Carter, his second triple here.
2 threes.
Broadnax attacks, he was tripped. Now it's to inbound. Memphis shooting 69%.
Shots right around the basket, which are all high percentage.
Fatal.
Help defense his way.
Kick to the corner, another 3. PJ, where he averaged 21 points per game. 10 points in here. Broadnax attacking, 3 on the shot clock. He leaned in to draw the contest.
He has that dual threat ability where he is a point guard, but he provides that presence. And
adjustments for Trey Broadnax, learning he might have to go off. Jay Carter on the opposite end. A miss from Aaron Powell. Here comes Aaron Powell at Campbell Hall High School. Rebound from Danger. Here come the Tigers. It's Haggerty. 2. Here comes Emory Lanier. Nice movement off a screen. Crosses over against Broadnax. Jump stop and finish. Tough mar. Shot fake. Step back. Beautiful from England has 8 on the shot clock. England draws a foul.
And shoot the 3, but he's being aggressive and attacking as well, and so just
always uses for Denver England his opportunity. He finally has the opportunity. He did not.
A rotation player where he's consistently playing, getting those minutes.
After the offensive rebound, Dar to inbound, hands off. It's England with the mid-range. Rare in collegiate athletics. Was at Ole Miss last year, 2 freshmen 4 years ago.
Yeah, we talked about that, how rare it is to start season.
Former American Conference Freshman of the Year. Dar on to England and Akuche, and England had his shot blocked.
Hometown and his former high school team.
Ivy Lewis Award, the best high shot clock for Emory Lanier. Mid-range from Lanier. Big shot.
Looking down a really difficult mid-range jumper.
There's an offensive foul. This time Lanier gets England. Passes out of the double team. Akuche straightaway 3 is their 3-pointer made this season. Akuche was 2 for 13. Haggerty to the corner. Contested. Dante Harris just 1 point per game in a piece.
Well, guys, there seems to be a shift on the right side ever since
Here in just over 30 seconds, and so that's what up.
Emery Lanier, he tries a 3 off the window. Those back-to-back 3-pointers.
Yeah, you can see the one-on-one defense there. Definitely some contact.
Rice is in the bonus, so Powell will go to the line. We saw his coaching moment. England, Akuche, great catch and throw down. Him on display from Akuche. Harris steps into a 3. That one is short. England.
And hang around, that's all you can ask for. He wants his...
Broadnax back in the game. Husainovich, a corner 3. That's there. Colby Rogers off the mark. Jourdain grabs the offensive rebound. He was on this Memphis Tigers team.
For the pressure that they're applying and pushing them out and making him feel uncomfortable.
Haggerty gets to the paint, step back, unguardable. Jacob Dar, who had recently signed with Brown, there was a discrepancy in the transfer hour program.
Absolutely, starting the last 3 games now, his upside is really bright.
Transition defense is a key anytime you're playing the Memphis Tigers.
So Rice, you just have to get back. You want to go in and try to get a couple offensive rebounds. But
He was a 27% three-point shooter as a freshman. He's up to 42%. Shot clock is at 7. England's all alone. But he grabs the offensive rebound and he draws a foul on Powell. But he missed box out that time from Denver, England. And a free throw there.
He's also Mr. Dependable. He's started every collegiate game that he's like that. It's a right idea, but Memphis just too long and athletic. They're going to come up and...
Here's good minutes off the bench for Emery Lanier. He started the season as a starter. He's moved to the bench.
It doesn't matter what type of role he's playing, and just a really high basketball one here against Memphis. A few possessions, they've missed some shots, and so, yeah, you got to give a lot of credit to Rice right
Dar, here comes Lanier. He draws a foul. Lanier will go to the free throw line. Here to the free throw line, originally recruited by the former Rice head coach Scott Hara, following his dad to SMU. And now he's at Rice for his 5th season.
most of that first half, but Rice with a little push there at the end. How do you regroup in the second?
Off the mark from deep. Dar taps the rebound for Lanier. He went up strong. Here's Broadnax getting downhill with a mismatch.
He has a quick first step, but a nice defensive job there in that situation.
PJ Haggerty blows by Lanier. Missed it here.
As mentioned earlier, Nicholas Jourdain, he is one of 4 Memphis.
Their opponent's best every game, and those 4 players have talked about it. Yeah, we would always circle Memphis on the count.
3 on the shot clock for Hunter. He pulls up. Back on.
Him so unique as a post player.
Crossover. He gets to the paint, spins for the fadeaway. Off the mark.
On offense, but you're exactly right. What he can do, rebounding or passing the ball, or it looked like it was going to be Rice's possession, but they didn't have that full possession.
Over the line. I was expecting him to have only 2 seconds. I was wrong. Broadnax passes. Lanier gets it up. Off the mark. Akuche and England go to the bench. Husainovich and Powell back into the corner with Rogers. Contested 3. Powell, like Hayden Powell, kids, if you eat well.
Yeah, exactly. You got Diet has played throughout this season. He has that double-double ability. Today, though,
Jacob Dar made the first free throw. It was a fearless dunk attempt as he ran into possession. Now it's dangerous, spinning away from Powell. There's a double team from Lanier. Dar came over Connecticut State. Haggerty pulls up over Powell. He missed it. Jacob Dar has 8 on the shot clock. He gets to the paint, going up against 2. Emery Lanier gets underneath the basket. He's fouled as he passed out to Husainovich. Now the corner, Husainovich hits the
off the dribble. Be better on my off the dribble shots and my defense. So you see the way that
corner. Backing down his man.
Just within the game of how focused they are and try.
He hits that one. Here comes Amos with the pick. He picks over the shoulder before Dane. No help defense as Cisse and Danger both on the bench with 4 fouls for Memphis. Who's near offensive rebound? Missed the putback. Dar tripped as he went down. Broadnax to Powell. Powell finish with the left hand. Miss after the tap out from Danger. Now it's Carter, another. Broadnax shot fake. England. What a response. Inside to Jourdain.
The lead here, a bucket right here, the building would explode.
Pull up from Broadnax. And a good bucket. Beautiful footwork, but a miss. A good steal from PJ Carter. 2-on-2. Haggerty for the finish. Memphis. Broadnax behind the back. And Powell, who have started every game this season. And here we see Powell, number 3.
And throw it down, but he's also so good at cleaning up the boards and finishing it off.
With 21. A lob.
Knock it down and extend their lead back out to 8 now.
He's done well to avoid the 5th. Reverse layup.
To this extended 1-3-1 defense that they've had success in.
Extra pass, corner 3. 14 off the bench against Tulane on Thursday. 15 off the bench in just 8-2 on the shot clock. Akuche grabs the offensive.
Basketball IQ.
A steal from Broadnax, who tipped it to Usainovich. 4-man quarter, they certainly won the last. And a foul as Broadnax got. And Broadnax to the free throw line.
That a couple players for Memphis now are
through adversity. That is what I am doing right now. It's a 6-game losing streak, but
to create some magic here in the final 6 and pull out a win.
And his staff has done that.
Beautiful pick and roll, no look pass from Pete. Here's Akuche. Jacob Dar thought about the 3. Instead, he with 3. Broadnax heaves. Halfway down. Later grabbing this offensive rebound with 4 fouls and trying to reach in.
Part of his game is getting to the rim, and he's just constantly been able to do it throughout this one.
For Broadnax, and he is fouled. Tremendous trust from Penny Hardaway for the 5th-year senior from Minnesota.
Rice has done a good job attacking the rim, but we haven't seen him go to Powell, so that's...
With 2:28 left on the clock. Hunter will inbound against Jacob. Smart play. He hesitated. He looked to his right. He bought Usainovich. Tyrese Hunter steps into the 3 off Broadnax. Instead to Jacob Dar. Off the mark for 3. Powell. When do I get the mop head? And now after the bucket he goes to get it. Tyrese Hunter beats the pressure. And he's 5th. Multiple games this season. The next showcase. 10 a.m. Eastern game. Catch all the action exclusively on ESPN. Inside to finish. 6-point game. Rice called. Rice has 1 timeout remaining. Memphis. Haggerty. Good ball movement and a reverse.
You wait for the opening to come about, and Memphis found it with.
And this would be an impressive road trip. Any 2 Thursday. A first visit to Rice in 12 years. First 2012-13 season. Dar makes 2 free throws. And they put Jourdain on the line. Memphis, a few weeks ago, that was on the road. Temple. Championship game to Wichita State last year, 71-65, missing a chance to. Broadnax pulls up and hits. It's a 4-point game hosting UAB. Rice has had the hands of Haggerty. Haggerty's fouled by Dar with 20.4 left. Freshman of the year last season. A unanimous pick.
And that was not going to go in.
Jacob Dar hits the 3. Rice within a point. Alem Usainovich shooting more. Trey Broadnax more of a facilitator. The guy who won against Tulane the other game, he was 0 for 10.
And in crucial situations, it pays off. You stay aggressive.
3 for 5 today. Rice on a 7-0 run in the last 20.
Another creative play design here.
A double circulation, and the foul comes against PJ Haggerty.
They can knock down a couple here, and these are crucial.
The front end of a 1-and-1. 82% on the season. He makes.
Memphis has to recognize where Rice's shooters are an option. I have to imagine, though, you have the ball in his hands. Try to create some.
England on the floor. 3 of the best 3-point. England back for Broadnax. Broadnax was fouled. Was he shooting? He makes the first. The free throw shooter on the line. Broadnax makes it a rainmaker. Dar poked it away. It stays with Memphis. Oh, interesting strategy. I agree.
Notice it if that's the case, but it definitely looked like the way that he shot it so high. Memphis, you still have a chance even if they make both, which they haven't shot it.
Turned up the defensive pressure. Nicholas Jourdain is the lone Tiger. Inbounds it. And the foul immediate to Humor as he goes to the line for these free throws. And Carter makes three-point lead. He tried to call time. Rice does not have a timeout. 0.2 left on the clock. The free throws. He blocks the desperate shot from Broadnax.